Welcome back to OVW, and it's now my favourite time, OVW Femme Fatales in action. And one thing that's better at seeing Femme Fatales in action is seeing 6 Femme Fatales out here at any one time. And look at CJ Lane looking beautiful.
Beautiful in gold when she defeated Josie for the OVW Women's Championship at OVW Riot Act Saturday night, March 27th.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a 6-woman Femme Fatale match. Introducing first, the team of Epiphany, Taryn Shay, and your OVW Women's Champion, CJ Lane.
Black leather and gold goes so well together, but goes beautifully when it's over the shoulder of the masochistic CJ Lane. Oh.
Looks like Josie is coming out to take on...
Oh, the Blossom Twins. I love these girls. They're from Manchester. And they're joining us at the... What? Oh, well, the Blossoms have just told me that...
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been informed by the Blossom Twins that Josie could not be here this evening. So it looks like this is going to be a 3-on-2 handicap match. Hannah and Holly, the Blossom Twins, taking on CJ, Taryn, and Epiphany.
There's that English spirit, that bulldog spirit we like to call it. Josie injured at the hands of CJ Lane. She had that lead pipe right to her ribs. I knew that she was not 100%, but not been given doctor's clearance to participate here tonight. But the Blossoms, they're standing up for what they believe in, and they're going to fight tonight. 3-on-2 handicap match here at the world-famous Davis Arena.
And you know, Hannah and Holly, the Blossom Twins, they can certainly hold their own.
Oh, more than hold their own. They can hold the cupcakes as well. But if you looked at the face of Hannah and Holly, there was no fluffy cupcakes in their mind tonight. They was laying down a beating and getting some retribution for what they did to Josie. That's Hannah Blossom getting the action started tonight against Taryn Shay. Hannah Blossom now ringing away at the wrist and the arm. Taryn Shay rolls out of it, gets a wrist lock of her own.
You know, these Blossom Twins, not only are they great tag team competitors, but these ladies come from Manchester, England, and they can both hold their own in the ring in singles competition.
I've been to Manchester a few times, and that's one of the roughest parts of England. I live in the nice part down in the countryside down south, where all the posh people live. But Manchester, there's depravity there, there's violence, and it's not a very pleasant part of the world to live at all. But these girls, they've managed to survive there, and they're surviving tonight here against 3 dangerous Femme Fatales. Double back elbow sends Taryn Shay down. Cover.
So, Twink, I'm sure you've heard a whole lot about these two, Hannah and Holly, the Blossom Twins, growing up on the mean streets of Manchester.
Oh, I've followed their career closely over the last 2 or 3 years. They've been wrestling now for just over 2 years, but when they came to OVW, their path just soared. Over in England, they were known as probably 2 of the best female wrestlers in the UK today. But here in OVW, they've really come onto their own.
I could definitely see that. 2 of the best female wrestlers in OVW right now, Hannah and Holly, the Blossom Twins. And I'd like to know, did you see the clip from the back when one of the Blossom Twins come up to CJ Lane and wanted to take her brand new OVW Women's Championship last week on OVW television?
Oh, yeah. Going to be one of the Blossoms at the showcase, taking on CJ Lane for that Women's Championship. Oh, but Hannah Blossom manages to dodge that punch, puts her into a armbar. Hannah and Holly, so beautiful. Identical twins. Sometimes I get confused as to which is which. I believe that's Holly Blossom now coming into the ring. Beautiful drop kick.
Twink, I'm glad you're here with me. Oh, and another drop kick to your OVW Women's Champion, CJ Lane. Epiphany in the ring, and a double drop kick as she rolls out of the ring. The Blossom Twins definitely dominating this contest, this handicap match, 2-on-3 here tonight.
And it took 2 of the Blossoms to take down the big menacing Epiphany. Oh, they're regrouping on the outside of the ring right now. Look,
Referee J.R. Young calling for the 10 count.
One has to question who the mastermind is there. You'd have to think the OVW Women's Champion, CJ Lane. She's got the most power over this group.
Taryn Shay back in the ring now to take on Holly Blossom.
Holly versus Taryn Shay. They go to lock up, but hammerlock now cinched in from Holly. Oh, these girls are technically about as sound as you can get in any women's division.
Look at this, Epiphany from behind.
Oh, the referee's back is distracted.
With a big forearm to the back of Holly Blossom as Taryn Shay kicks away on the midsection.
CJ Lane just baited Hannah Blossom into the corner. The referee's back distracted. Epiphany comes in, does the damage, and now the team of CJ Lane, Epiphany, and the menacing Taryn Shay taking control, vicious kicks.
That's at least 4 kicks to the midsection of Holly now. Make that 5 with authority by the OVW Women's Champion, CJ Lane, and here she comes.
And we know those ribs are still not 100%. They got beaten down a few weeks back with the lead pipe. The same lead pipe that was used to viciously beat the former OVW Women's Champion, Josie, down.
Talking about former OVW Women's Champion, Epiphany is a former OVW Women's Champion. She's in the ring now, taking it to Holly Blossom as she takes that shoulder into the midsection. Now Taryn Shay, and
quick tags now by these 3 femme fatales. They really are working like a well-oiled machine. Taryn Shay drops the elbow, and if you notice, she dropped the elbow onto that rib cage. They really are homing in on that damaged rib cage of Holly Blossom. Oh, and just buries that shoulder right into that prone rib cage.
That's some revenge there from last week on OVW television when Holly interrupted CJ Lane's interview with Elvis there. Epiphany
it's not
back in
looking
the
too
ring.
good for the Blossoms right now. Epiphany now snap mare onto Holly Blossom. Go big. Oh, but she misses a leg drop. She misses a leg drop. Can Holly Blossom make the tag into the healthy Hannah Blossom? Taryn Shay, mean thoughts go through her mind.
And she moved. She moved.
Come on, Holly. The OVW faithful want to see her make this tag, but CJ Lane stops her from making it. Wait a minute, she got there.
Hannah
Here
Blossom in the
comes
ring
Hannah.
now. Hannah connects. Big forearms to the face of your OVW Women's Champion.
Hannah Blossom, fists of fire and fury here tonight, firing away at CJ Lane. Oh, beautiful knee right to that midsection. She's targeting that midsection. Oh, beautifully done. Cover.
There's a count. 1.
This is it. Oh, but no. Referee now losing control of this match. All 5 competitors in there. Oh, we need Josie. Where is Josie? We need her, but she's got injured ribs. She can't be here. We're left with Hannah Blossom and CJ Lane, the 2 people we're going to see at the showcase April 24th. CJ Lane rolls her up, grabs her tights. She's got the tights off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, the team of Epiphany, Taryn Shay, and your OVW Women's Champion, CJ Lane.
CJ Lane grabbed the tights of Hannah Blossom for the win here tonight. But we are going to see the match at the showcase Saturday, April 24th. CJ Lane puts that title on the line against Hannah Blossom.